Hi, it's Melis again. So today's the day I'm gonna submit my report card to you since I'm finished this whole 21 harder challenge. Let's start this video with what changed in my life. First of all, I had a set routine that is a wonderful thing to me. I never realized I love routine so much. A few days has passed. That doesn't mean I stop my routine. So that's the benefit of it. Like, even though I'm not doing this challenge, I'm already trained myself to do it. Back to my first job, we used to have a bookshelf, whereas like if you have a membership with us, you can borrow a book. And there is one book, it's quite popular, but I just never have the heart to get to know it because I was always on the schedule, no matter it's work, school, all that, right? But now that I can control my time, I kind of like feel lost, hence why I jump into this challenge, right? But this book have one line that, you know, got me thinking. This is like in the middle of this challenge, I come across this book summary video. So this book is called let me grab my notebook. Actually, it's a book summary. So I watched the video, not read the book. But there's the one line. So basically it's like, how hard can I go today versus can I show up again tomorrow? That really sums up my purpose of this challenge and all the rules that I set for myself. I don't want to go harsh on myself because I know, like, well, sure, I can push myself to the limit every day, but am I? Probably not. Because you push yourself to the limit, you will get burned out and then the cycle just never ends, you know? So I try to avoid that, hence why I set all those simple rules for myself. And even though the challenge ended, I can still keep those habits, and I'm really glad. I really like routine now. Reality, okay? So you can see in the middle of this challenge, if you go back to vlogs, you will know my skin had a breakout, right? Because I probably had too much butter and it just did not sit well in my stomach and my skin have problem. That's like my conspiracy, which also I think might be true because your gut health is also important, right? Anywho, but because I had built a routine already, I'm not gonna like let my day just go. I still live my life even though there's pimples on my face. I did not give up on life. So that's what I'm really proud of, but also that's also the reality. I'm struggling. Recently, what I was struggling is not food, it's screen time. So basically I set a rule of no social media after 8 p.m, right? Which I did a pretty good job. Even to this day, I will still look at the time, be like, okay, now it's past 8. It is not a good habit to scroll on your phone. I remain that. And I try to stop myself from time to time, be like, hey, alarm, don't do that. Don't just like mindless scrolling through your phone. However, sometimes I cannot control myself. For example, like I think of something, sometimes the first things I thought will be going to Red Notes or like TikTok, those sources to find something, whether it's like something to cook, something that I was thinking, or like outfit idea, I don't know. I just will go on social media to try to search something, right? So there are a few times past 8 already, I was searching something, like I have a main focus on something that I want to search on this social media. However, I will get sidetracked so quickly. Like right after I got my answer, I just like mindless scrolled for a bit. And then I would call myself and be like, okay, now it's like past 8, don't do that. I managed to do that because we Asian kids, we just like have a parent living in our mind. Like social media, scrolling on social media. Remember one of the vlog, probably day 18 or something? Your girl was outside, remember? So I was traveling. So when I was waiting the train or whatever, I will just open my social media and scroll. Because like when I'm in that traveling mindset, I just cannot really sit still and then watch a show. I'm just like not like that. And for music, it is kind of boring to only listening to music while your travel time is probably 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ugh. I was scrolling on my phone. It is not to say that social media is bad. It just sometimes I will get overwhelmed by a lot of information, and then, you know, kind of like compare yourself with other, and then somehow get my mental health state low. It's just like overall bad. So I need to find an alternative to, you know, entertain myself. I used to be really good at distract myself with books, so maybe I will pick up on that probably. What I learned throughout this challenge is consistency is very important. I already post myself online, right? I don't want to embarrass myself, so I just like keep pushing even though that day wasn't the great day, or I just not feeling to film or post, but I still managed to do that, and I'm very proud of myself. The first step is always hard, but I did that, so slay. The workout, I just learned a few movements, so now I can just do my skincare while I'm doing some of the facial workout. And for workout, I'm like already get used to it, so it is not a really hard thing for me. And as for food, because I learned it in a hard way, there's one time I got sick so bad, and that feeling stuck with me for a long time. Now I just like so scared of like eating random stuff, but because I learned it in a hard way though. If you don't take care of your body, you will just get sick, and no one likes being sick, you know? Hey, I do get better. I am a better version of me 21 days ago. I have a routine now, and I'm proud of it, and I love to stick with it. Overall, proud,